The St. Michael's offense as a team, just a .218 average, as Brandenburg fans for the first out in the first inning. Pitch from Rayner. I mean, it's a fly ball toward deep center field. Backing up and off the top of the wall, it's gone. Markowski with a 2-run shot with 2 outs in the first to take the lead early for the Purple Knights, 2-0 St. Michael's. Two-strike pitch to Feeney. On the outside corner, Rayner gets her looking. It's a 1-2-3 for the Skyhawks. She's only had 36 at-bats all season. She loops one over the pitcher, Rathwell, who came in, and Rayner is on. On Rayner's first stolen base of the season. And now a grounder right at the shortstop, Welling. The throw, not in time, and Rayner comes around to score. Smart base running from the Skyhawks. Rayner never stopped around third. She slides in safely at home, and the Skyhawks are on the board. Rathwell swing at the first pitch again. This one is going to land fair. Looks like it just landed on the line, and Rathwell with a 2-run single makes it 4-1 St. Mike's. Now the pitch to Markowski. She sends this one toward deep left, and it's gone. Second home run for Markowski. And the Purple Knights have blown it open here. It's 6-1 St. Michael's. Now Rathwell in a position to put her away. The pitch, and Casey flares a hit just past the second base bag, rolls just onto the outfield grass, and it's a single. It's picked up by the second baseman, Longley. Pitch from Rathwell. Lined right off her glove, and it's going to be scooped up by the second baseman, but no play anywhere. Oh, that one was scorched right at Rathwell. She got a piece of it with her glove, but slowed it down significantly, knocked it into a no-man's land. So the Skyhawks get 2 on. Ricker gets a piece of it. It's flared off the glove of Apkarian, no play anywhere. And there's the advantage of the lefty slapper right there. Ricker gets on it, loads the bases with 1 out, and another slapper was about to come up, and it looks like they'll get a pinch hitter coming up here for Stonehill. Now Holmgren lines it into center field. It's down for a hit. They'll hold the runners moving up a base. And scoring from third is Caroline Casey. The Skyhawks make it 6-2, and now the tying run Thielgard comes to the plate. Tying run Thielgard at the plate. The pitch, Thielgard gets a piece of it. It's flared into right, dropping, and it's in there. Ricker had to wait and see if it was caught, so she couldn't get a good jump on the ball. The runners move up again. It's 6-3 Stonehill, and now the winning run, Jenna Hartman, comes to bat. The pitch from Rathwell. Hartman lines this one into the gap in left center field. Ricker scores, Rayner scores, Thielgard to third. Now Thielgard rounding. Thielgard coming home. The Skyhawks have tied it. Jenna Hartman into second with a double, a 3-run double, ties the game for the Skyhawks. And the winning run now on second base. Skyhawks came into the inning trailing 6-1. They've tied it 6-6. Sophie Perez up. Perez swings at the first pitch. Soft grounder right in front of the mound to Rathwell. Coming home to score here is Jenna Hartman. Skyhawks walk it off. Smart base running by Jenna Hartman. Stonehill scores 6 times in the bottom of the 7th inning to come back and win it 7-6. Pitch from Feeney, and it's off the glove of the third baseman, Apkarian, who was cheating in a little bit. It glances into left field, and Thielgard is on with a leadoff single. Pitch from Feeney. Jenna Hartman's going to go. No one covering. Rathwell came over. Thielgard went, and Thielgard gets home, and she scores the first run of the game. Skyhawks ahead 1-0. Pitch to Casey. She swings and pops this one in between the second baseman and right fielder, and it's dropped out of the glove of Longley. Jenna Hartman was running on contact. She scores from second. 2-0. Skyhawks here in a hurry. Markowski thought about it. She held up, but it's a called strike 3 on the corner. Big K for Perrone. Pitch from Feeney, and Thielgaard pops this one just beyond the first base bag. It lands in fair territory. Bit of a long run for Longley. Markowski had to stay put covering first base. Thielgaard reaching on her second hit of the day. Thielgaard with good speed on second. The 0-1 to Julia. She swings and grounds one up the middle, base hit. They're going to wave Thielgaard home. The throw cut off by Markowski, the first baseman who came across. Thielgaard scores standing up. And it's 3-0 Stonehill. Here's the pitch. And Perrone gets her to chase one in the dirt. Strike 3. Third strikeout for Perrone. Now up Carrion. Grounder to Bennett. She fakes the throw to first and gets the lead runner, Brandenburg, at second. Nice play defensively by Molly Bennett. Line drive. Bennett can't come up with it. It's into left field. Rounding third, headed for home is Apkarian. She'll score on a slide as Perrone cuts off the throw from left. St. Michael's on the board on an RBI single by Rathwell. Savini, grounder to the third baseman, Rennie. The throw to first, and that'll do it. Skyhawks take all 4 games from St. Michael's this weekend. The final in Game 2 today is 3-1. Skyhawks over the Purple Knights.
I think coming out with 5 wins, I mean a huge win against Bentley on Thursday, and then that gave us a lot of momentum coming into this weekend. We definitely didn't take St. Mike's lightly. Coming out with the first win of 8-0, and then the second win grinding that out 3-2, and then today coming back to win and the walk-off in the 7th. You can't ask for better team wins, and then that was just a whole team effort right there. So I think as a team, we're really coming together a lot. Pitching and defense have been doing great, and we finally have found our stride with the offense. So I think that's really helping us put our best foot forward. I think we came out a little bit flat, and then as the game went on, we picked up our momentum offensively. I think towards the end, we were starting to really drive the ball. It was just right to people the whole game, and then during the 7th inning, just knew we don't have to hit home runs, we don't have to hit grand slams, we just need to get base hits and put people on, and that's exactly what it did. I mean, Jenna had great base running, Soph hit. I mean, you can't ask for a better team win at the end. Nothing better than a walk-off.
Well, I'll say that I don't have much experience starting. I think this is like my second or third start this year, actually my entire career. So fighting, I guess, is something that takes a lot of work. So fighting through those 3 innings and then kind of getting back on the grind when they started to hit. Something that Katie taught me a lot about, actually, because, I mean, who fights better than her? So, yeah, I think that I owe it a lot to the team, the plays that they made behind me.
Going into this is definitely a big week. We have Merrimack on Wednesday, doubleheader at home, so everyone come out. I think going into that game, we need to take the same approach that we have been and taking it inning by inning, pitch by pitch, and making sure that we're putting people on, putting people across the plate, and keeping up the great pitching and defense. And then moving into SNU this weekend, those will definitely be tough games, and we need to. I mean, we played really well against them in the fall, and I think using the momentum that we've been having to keep us going and having a lot of energy and keeping the bats up will do that.
I agree. Just being conscious of like looking ahead and going for like our wider goals. I think is we want to obviously make the playoffs, and I think these games this week are super important because of that. So just gotta keep riding the wave. Like I said, 5 wins. It's definitely a momentum that we want to keep head in the right direction.